2025 Topps Series 2 comes out in just a few short weeks. And with that being said, today we are going to try to answer the question, mathematically speaking, how much better is Series 2 going to be compared to Series 1? So what is going on, everybody? It is Grip and Rip back here with another video for you guys today. Of course, before we get into the video, let's plug the giveaway as usual. So at 12,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away hobby packs of some current baseball release. Don't know, probably won't be Series 2 because it's going to be really bad. So maybe Chrome after that. I don't know what comes after Chrome, but we'll see. All you gotta do is be subscribed, like this video, turn on the post notifications for all the content you see here on the channel. And last but certainly not least, leave a comment down below of who you think is going to the All-Star game for your favorite team. And we will announce the winner once we hit the goal, which is 12,000 subscribers. So there is that. And of course, join the Discord down below in the description of this video and go subscribe to my other YouTube channels. I just announced yesterday, GNR Collectibles. Yes, GNR Collectibles, where we're talking all things entertainment, like Marvel cards, Star Wars cards, WWE cards, as well as action figures of Star Wars, Marvel, WWE. We're going to cover it all in this, I shouldn't say in this video, but on that channel, I should say. That'll be coming soon, so stay tuned. Either way, let's get into it, man. First, sip of Pepsi. No Dr. Pepper today. No Dr. Pepper. A lot of people tend to think I drink Dr. Pepper to get revved up for a rant. That is true to an extent. I will say that is true. But Pepsi Zero today. Okay, so I said I was going to do this video. I said I was going to do this video about, I would say, 3, 4, 5 days ago at this point. Because I said, when we talked initially, I believe it was on Saturday's video, I think. I said I want to do a comparison video between the odds of Series 1 and the odds of Series 2. Because when I originally looked at the odds of Series 2, and we're going to go over them all again today, and Series 1 again, at first glance, it looks like numerically and mathematically, there hasn't been a lot of change. Now, why I am saying this, because typically, between Series 1 and then Series 2 and then updates, there is a dramatic fall off in print run after every single series. So Series 2 is in the middle of Series 1 and update, which means it's less print run than Series 1, but more than update. So with that being said, we're going to look at the gold odds again, and we're going to do a comparison. How much better? Because theoretically, every format of Series 2's gold odds should be a lot better simply because of the print run, or seemingly print run, going down in a very fast pace. So what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to look at the golds. Golds, why do we look at golds? I know a lot of people ask me in the comments, Grip, why do you look at golds? Golds are the easiest numbered parallel to pull, which should, in theory, give you an idea of how easy or hard it may be, depending on other more rare parallels to pull. So what we're going to do is we're going to go between Series 1 and Series 2. We'll go with hobbies, look at both, then move on, so on and so forth. So I'm not going to read all Series 1 odds together or Series 2. We're going to look at hobbies, we'll look at individual products, and we'll go on from there, okay? So, without further ado, let's get into it. So we are looking at Series 1 right here. Series 1 Hobby Box Gold 1 in 41, which equates to 1 in 3 boxes. Series 2 Gold 1 in 36, a 5-pack decrease, but makes it 1 in every 2 boxes instead of theoretically, because that one extra pack in Series 1 with the 41 makes it 1 in 3. This makes it 1 in 2, but only a 5-pack difference. Jumbos. Series 1, 1 in 11. This one's interesting. Series 2, 1 in 11. It's the exact same. Which, by theory, you should, based on the odds of the hobby box, for $100, because mathematically speaking, it would take you $200 potentially to pull gold in a hobby box in Series 2. This one, because of that one extra pack, because there's 10 packs in a jumbo, obviously, makes it, theoretically, $400. Kind of sus. Kind of sus if you ask me there. But chances are, you're going to get a gold in every, I would assume, almost every jumbo box. But still, pretty weird how they're identical between Series 1 and Series 2. Let's just make sure, hopefully these are the same. Display box. So this is the Target packs that you would see in like those little boxes that for like $70. Series 1, 1 in 46. Series 2, 1 in 31. So there is our first real difference, I would say, in the video. There's our first concrete evidence that the print run is a lot lower than Series 1. Now, at the end of the video as well, I'm going to try to predict. Now, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to try to predict, based on these numbers, what the print run of Series 2 is going to be. So stay tuned. That's about a 15-pack decrease. So there's our first substantial difference, I would say. Hanger box. Series 1. This one's interesting. This one is interesting. Hanger Series 1. 1 in 11. 1 in 11. Series 2, 1 in 14. It got worse. That one got worse. So we see a trade-off. And we will see that trade-off again later in this video. They make one format better, but when it comes to the hangers that seemingly everyone goes and buys, they make them worse. Interesting. Next, I guess we'll do bulk packs. I don't know exactly what bulk packs are, but 1 in 78, Series 1. Bulk packs, Series 2, 1 in 31. As you see, literally, practically cut in half. And some. So there again, you see another decrease. But I'm not entirely sure what bulk packs are. What exactly are the bulk packs? Are they just standard $4 packs that you would see it? But those are those box packs. So I'm not entirely sure. Someone in the comments, please enlighten me. What are bulk packs? They're not fat packs. Because it says fat packs in the odds. They're bulk packs. I'm not entirely sure what a bulk pack is, so leave it down in the comments. I know certainly Walmart doesn't carry them. Target, I believe, does. Anyways, to the next one. Fat packs. This one gets interesting. Fat packs, 1 in 35 Series 1. 1 in 35 Series 1. Series 2, 1 in 12. Wow. Mathematically, which I talked about this a couple days ago, mathematically speaking, the best way to buy Series 2 is actually fat packs. Crazy. I know. But according to this information, the best and easiest way to obtain a gold is a fat pack. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that would be the case? I certainly didn't. Either way, Blaster Box time. Blaster Box time. Let's go to Value Box 1 and 53 Series 1. 1 and 53 Series 1. Series 2, 1 and 36. Again, pretty substantial decrease. So it's funny. On the hobby side of things, the hobby and the jumbo hobby really didn't get much better. In fact, they practically stayed the same. On the retail side of things, as we have seen, we are seeing some pretty substantial decreases, which I will let you know maybe why that is. Going on, the Mega Box. Let's go to Series 1. A Series 1 Mega Box Gold is 1 and 46. Series 2 is 1 and 31. Again, a pretty substantial, about 33%. It's give or take about 33% reduction rate of golds in some of these formats, which, you would wonder if we continue, because 33% is, if you look at these other ones, it's about the same. So realistically, 33% of 1.1 million, which we will do at the end of this video, should give you a ballpark area of what maybe the print run of Series 2 is going to be. The last two, I guess we will do, are the Super Box, and I guess we'll do the Fanatics Box. Super Box Series 1, 1 and 46, same as the Mega Box. Series 2, it is 1 and 36. So not as big as a reduction rate, but still we have seen a little bit go down. Last but not least, the Fanatics Box. Series 1, 1 and 54. Series 2, 1 and 36. So now, I'm going to go to Google, because obviously I cannot calculate this in my head. This would be impossible. So we will do 33% off of 1.1 million. Which, if I could do this right, and it's not seemingly working, because it's actually calculating dollars, I don't know why. Oh, that's why, because I had dollars in the search tab. I don't know what that was about. So, let's type in 33% off of 1, comma, as I could see where the comma is, comma, calculate. So, with this news, what I did, and this is very simple math, but not for me, it's not, because I failed math class. True story, by the way. What I did to calculate the potential print run of Series 2, a lot of these odds indicate a 33% give or take. Now, some are worse than others, but on average, it's about 32 to 33% reduction. So what I did was I took 33% of 1.1 million, which gave me a grand total of 363,000. So what we'll do is we'll go to a calculator and we'll do this. We're going to do 1,100,000. If I could have the commas right, because for whatever reason there's no commas. Oh, my fault. There we go. And we'll do minus 360,000 equals. So, we have an estimated, not official, this is just me predicting, 742,000 print run of Series 2. According to the odds, I did some simple math. Now, if it's close to this number, I'm not entirely sure. But that is 33% off of the it should be 1.2 realistically, because it was 1,192,000. So it should be realistically 1.2 million. So we'll probably, let's just say, for the sake of saying, we're going to say 780,000. 780,000 realistically, or maybe about 800,000, maybe 810,000, realistically could very well be the print run of Series 2. Now, if that's the case or not, I don't know. That is just what I calculated. I'm sure some scientific guru, mathematic guy will figure it out. I am not a math guy by any stretch of the imagination. Don't get it wrong. I did not pass math class. Believe me. True story. Either way, with that being said, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video today. I just wanted to do a little sort of a math-esque video talking about the difference between Series 1 and Series 2 mathematically. Mathematically speaking, the hobby side of things, like I said earlier in the video, the hobby side of things looks to be almost identical. The only thing that's different is that 5-pack reduction in the hobby format. Meanwhile, we go over to the retail side of things, and retail has substantially shortened up and shrunk down. Now, that might be, I don't really know, I'm just taking a guess here. Maybe they printed less of retail but kept hobby the same almost. Like, for example, they kept the jumbo print run the same. Meanwhile, they got the hobby print run and shrunk it a little bit, but on the retail side of things, they shrunk it a lot more, maybe because they realized people are not going to buy it. I mean, that's the only guess I really have, but I guess we'll find out sooner rather than later if people are going to buy it or not. I don't think they will, but we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so, because the checklist is really not that great. Either way, that's all I got for you. That is all I got for you today in this video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. So before we get out of here, we're going to open a pack of Bowman in this video. Let me tell you about the sponsor of today's video, which is Smackin' and SeatGeek. Links down below to both brands. Smackin' Sunflower Seeds, 10% off your entire purchase. Link down below. Buy whatever seeds you want, 10% off on me. SeatGeek.com, the official ticket marketplace of Major League Baseball. $20 off your first purchase only with my promo code GRIP at checkout. All one word, $20 off your first purchase. And we'll see you at the ballpark. And let me get one last sip of Pepsi. Let's get into it, man. Let's see what this pack could potentially bring. This is, I believe, pack number 2 of box number 3. Yeah. So this is, I think, what? My 14th pack in total of Bowman. Because I think they're, what, packs of 6? And I don't really see much doing in this one. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't really see much. Now, one thing that does intrigue me right here, I don't know if I'm going to be right or wrong on this, but we have a base chrome in front of a reptilian, it seems like. That just doesn't seem like that should be there. I'm not going to say we have an autograph, but we could. I'm not going to say we might, but we could. Because typically, the parallels come before the base. And that just, to me, looks like a base card. So let's just find out. Let's just not talk and find out. I don't think it might be one, but I could be wrong. I don't know. It looks weird. It just looks weird. I'll say that. I will just say that. It just looks weird. Another Kevin McGonigal. This is the second Kevin McGonigal that I have pulled a greatness loading of. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting indeed. Let's see what we got here. Evelyn Garcia. We have Samuel Basallo. Connor Griffin coming up. Connor Griffin, of course, my Pirates. And no, unfortunately, no autograph. No autograph. My suspicion was wrong. But we have a Charles McAdoo. He was a Pirate, actually. He was drafted by the Pirates, right? I think. Yeah. Drafted by the Pirates, 2023, round 13. Yeah. He actually did pretty good for a little bit, but we traded him. What was it for? Was it for Spencer Horwitz, I think it was? I think? I don't know. Reptilian, Drew Jones. That's an interesting one, I would say, right? Drew Jones, that's an interesting one. And the last couple cards are Salvi Perez, Christian Yelich, and Brian Reynolds of my Pirates. So overall, third blaster box of Bowman, not really providing much yet, but we still have all these packs to go. Hopefully we get at least one parallel. I would like to pull another autograph. That would be really sweet if we could pull another autograph. I really don't expect it, though. I'm just happy we pulled one. We pulled one autograph so far in 2 blasters. Again, that is so much more value, and all the parallels, including this out of 5 we pulled of Braden Montgomery, which is freaking insane. I definitely got my money's worth with Bowman so far. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you earlier in the video. Marvel. I looked at my shirt and I was like, I forgot something. I did get some blasters. I did get some blaster boxes of Marvel Chrome. They literally, I kid you not, I went and got my blaster boxes and they sold out 2 minutes later. I kid you not, they sold out at 12:05. I am 1,000% serious. Blaster boxes sold out at 12:05. I got my boxes, but don't worry. I think you'll be able to pretty much find them pretty easily at Walmart, Target, your card shop. So don't worry if you didn't get any. You should be able to get some down the line. Either way, I'm getting out of here. Let me know what you think about Series 2's print run. What do you predict Series 2's print run is going to be? And I'll see you guys in the next one.